If you open up the calendar on your phone right now and scroll back all the way to the year 1582, you will notice that October of that year is missing 10 days. This isn't a glitch, but I've been seeing some interesting conspiracies as to where those 10 days went, and I decided to set the record straight, and it's pretty interesting. On October 4th, 1582, the Gregorian calendar was introduced by Pope Gregory XIII. Now, the Gregorian calendar is what you know today. From January to December, it's exactly what we're living right now. But before that, the world was using the Julian calendar. This was established by Julius Caesar, which was originally based off of the solar calendar that the Egyptians made. But the problem with the Julian calendar is that it miscalculated the solar year by 11 minutes. The Gregorian calendar got it down to 26 seconds, so a lot more accurate. But why did they change it? Well, the Catholic Church didn't like that every single year, Easter was falling further and further away from the spring equinox. Our summers would eventually start in November and December. Everything would fall out of sync. Now, since the Catholic Pope introduced this new calendar system, really only Catholic nations adopted it first. Then slowly over the next couple hundred years, all the other nations were like,
look guys, this is crazy. We're operating on like day differences now, and it's really messing with our trading.
So eventually, everyone else just decided to go to the Gregorian calendar. So for people in England, it swept over on September 2nd, 1752. Now, believe it or not, there are some places in the world that still operate on the Julian calendar. Parts of Morocco still do, and they are currently living 14 days behind the rest of the world. Guys, this is why we have leap years. The actual solar calendar is slightly longer than 365 days. It takes 365 days, 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 56 seconds for the Earth to fully orbit the sun. So each year, roughly 6 hours gets passed to the next year. And after 4 years of that, we're left with 24 extra hours, which is why February then gets an added day. By adding the extra day, it accounts for all the extra time and then brings us back and keeps us in sync with the seasons. Now, eventually it will start to fall out of sync again. So it's pretty cool. Those 10 days in October of 1582 didn't just disappear. It was simply the introduction of the calendar year that we use today. Pretty cool. I had no idea.